everybody? It's WhitneyB Media, and this is Mal Forté. Let me let you introduce yourself.
Oh, sure. We're going to do it like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, what's good? What's good? Well, it's your boy Mal Forté. You already know. Rock with my girl WhitneyB Media. We live in the A. You know what I'm saying? Had to slide through and rock my sis. You feel me?
Yes. We've been together since, well, not like that.
Together.
We've been together since, what, 2012?
Like right around there,
yeah.
12, yeah.
Dog, I've been around that long.
It's been a minute.
2012. And I must say that I'm very proud of you because Mal has hit some major marks.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about a little bit of everything today. It's going to be like a conversational piece, not your traditional interview, because I want them to get to know you. You know what I mean? I want them to know the real Mal Forté.
For sure.
And then we'll talk about upcoming projects and, you know, some of these industry rappers and your opinions on them. Okay?
Industry rappers, okay. All right, cool.
Yes, industry rappers.
Okay.
So tell us what you're working on right now.
Right now, so one of the things I'm working on right now consistently is my Forté Friday campaign, which is basically something I put together on my social media, on Instagram primarily, where every Friday, you know what I'm saying, come to my page, you're going to catch me dropping some bars, freestyle kind of delivery every Friday around 7 p.m. So that's one of my consistent things I'm putting out, content I'm putting out every week, outside of recording in the studio, working on my next upcoming project, Ignorance and Bliss. That's everything I'm pretty much doing right now, just really in grind mode, man. It's time to eat. It's time to really hit that corner. So everybody working, everybody grinding right now.
Now, do you feel like the more content you put out, are your followers growing? Are people, like, have you seen a difference?
Yeah.
Because social media right now is basically taking over.
Oh yeah, well, without a doubt. If you don't have a social media presence, then you're not really trying to grow, because that's really the measurements of growth today is your social media. So, but yeah, I would definitely say I've seen a quite an increase in my numbers all around, from engagement, followers, comments, shares, you know, everything, streams. So everything we're doing now is definitely on the right track.
Okay.
So we're just basically trying to do more of it and do everything better, just continue to improve every day.
Now, I like to think of you as an artist with substance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whenever you say something, it's meaning. It has metaphors. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's figurative. But then you have artists like, and this is no shade, you know, Lil Uzi Vert, you have 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine, whatever his name is, and some other like mumbo jumbo artists, like they'll be like, cop it, and then they have a hit. Do you feel like it is harder for you because it's just like society really doesn't, you know what I mean? They're more prone to something that's with a beat. Do you think you'll switch it up? I'm like all over the place. But you get what I'm saying,
exactly
right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it is it's a different approach nowadays. Obviously, you know, hip hop, you know, music in general is a young man's game. So the kids kind of dictate what works nowadays as far as consumers go. And kind of where we are today, now it's a more image based than, you know, how bizarre do you look, as opposed to, you know, I mean, the music needs to be there too to some degree, of course, but what is your image? What are you showing me? You know, that's kind of the attention grasper nowadays. So I do think it is, you know, a bit more challenging for someone who isn't focused on that bizarre image to really begin to get attention, because I mean, at the end of the day, good music is good music, and people want to hear good music. So if you do get that attention, when you finally get it, however you get it, I think that's what will be sustainable for you if you have that the craft behind it. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, I definitely respect. I'm a big fan of a lot of Uzi stuff. Oh damn, thank you. Oh,
look out! I gotta look out.
She saved my life, man. I'm allergic to gnats. You feel me? I'll die if I get bit by gnats.
We don't need you to die.
but nah. But yeah, I'm a fan of Lil Uzi Vert. I actually seen the Breakfast Club interview with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and I learned a lot about him and kind of his mindset. So I mean, it's nothing but respect. At the end of the day, as a creator and a creative, I respect everybody's craft. But yeah, I do think it is a bit of a challenge, and it's just a matter of finding out what works for me and doing it the best way I can.
Okay. So you're not gonna get no tattoos on your face, right?
No
glowing.
Nah, I thought about doing some hot pink one day, but I was like, nah, wait till Valentine's.
No, I won't listen to you if you got pink in your hair.
I think I'm gonna keep it natural. Keep it, keep the melanin where it's at.
The natural.
You
like the natural.
Right, you feel me?
So I was stalking your Instagram and I seen you did a project with Tokyo Jets. What's that all about?
Oh yeah, man. That's sis, man. That's my dog, man. Tokyo, another Jacksonville artist doing amazing things. She's with Brand Hustle, with Hustle Gang right now, rocking with Tip. So shout out to Tokyo and the whole Hustle Gang family. But yeah, man, I just reached out to sis. I'm working on my project. We finna collab. We got some interest from drama, so we finna connect those dots. So I wanted to definitely have somebody from the home team, from the crib, to be a part of that. So, and she's a lyricist. She's an amazing artist too. So it only made sense for me to really on one of what I feel like one of my best and my favorite records to put somebody for caliber on that. Okay. So we linked up, we made it happen, and we actually shot the video in Miami this past weekend.
What was the name of the song?
The song is called Worst Way.
Ooh, what is that about?
I mean, it sounds
a little provocative.
No, it's a little fun. It's a little fun little jingle we put together. Kind of basically talking about how a lot of people, not most people in that 9-to-5 culture, you got to work them late nights sometimes.
Right.
And once you kind of get out of the work week over, you want to do your thing. You want to get crazy. Saturday night it's a wrap. You feel me? So
you want to have fun in the worst way.
Right, in the worst way. Right, you're finna turn up in the worst way. You feel me? That's kind of one way I'm looking at it. But the visual was amazing. I did the creative direction for the project, for the visual, like I do with most of my visuals.
Can you paint a picture? We have to wait because the title is Worst Way, and I'm just trying to figure this out.
But it ain't like the tip drill or nothing. Y'all ain't that nasty. You feel me? But
I'm like, why you ain't call me?
Right, we should have do a split. I'm gonna open up with the split. But nah, it's just really. We actually kind of use the office setting theme to kind of paint that picture of that 9-to-5, the monotony of that type of environment. And kind of just had a lot of fun elements to it that led to a party. Okay. Basically, this is kind of give you a small plot summary. Okay. But it was super fun. I mean, Tokyo Snap, she did a thing. Everybody came through. We did an amazing job. Motion Minds, Kyle O'Brien, they did their thing. Oscar came through. But it was a movie. So
you had girls taking the secretary clothes off and had.
I mean, we ain't gonna say all that, but we was at work and we had fun. Okay. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Keep your eyes peeled. It's coming soon.
Now, do you think you'll remain an independent artist, or are you looking to get signed? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm looking to get signed because I definitely like what we're doing independently. I don't think you need necessarily. You don't need a label nowadays, obviously, with all the resources that as artists we have at our disposal. Right. But I mean, if a situation makes sense and I get the things out of it that I feel are what I value in the situation, then I mean, I'm always open to have a discussion. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's not like I wake up trying to get signed every day. Not at all, because a lot of things come with that type of paperwork, and I definitely like the freedom that we have to move about, creative freedom and everything there. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if it makes sense, perhaps.
What about publishing deals? You have anything cooking?
Yes, we're working on
distributing deals.
Oh yeah. So I actually linked up with this cool cat, Surge. You know what I'm saying? A&R out at Capitol kind of expressed some interest, and we're having a few conversations. Not really ready to make nothing legitimize 100%, but yeah, it's definitely good conversations. Really learning a lot, kind of like a mentorship relationship right now. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm just ready to keep building, keep growing, keep learning, networking. And if something comes from it, then so be it.
Now you're from Jacksonville, and a lot of people stereotype Jacksonville like killer city.
Yeah.
Don't go there by yourself. You're gonna get shot.
The bang 'em where they hang 'em.
Yeah, the bang 'em where they hang 'em. But I've never heard in your music, you be like, I'm gonna kill this person, I'm gonna stab this person. So I like that because you know what I mean. Yeah. It's like you're using where you came from, but you're doing it in a different way, in a positive way. Have you ever wrote a track where you like, oh, I'm about to beat this?
Not really. I try to not beat them up too much on the track. A lot of my music, like you say, I grew up around all of that. A lot of my peers were into a lot of that. A lot of people I'm friends with to this day are incarcerated for a lot of the things that a lot of us kind of got into from back home. But I try with my music. I try to kind of paint another side of the picture to it, and just kind of not necessarily glorify a lot of the the evils that we succumb to, but more so just acknowledge them, or maybe talk about my experiences around them, from just giving my perspective of I guess making it out. I mean, I haven't made it per se, but just being able to pursue something long term without falling off due to a bump in the road. I just like being that role model of not success, because like I said, I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but just that role model of that grind and that focus to not be distracted with a lot of those evils that we can succumb to.
Okay. If you could work with like any 3 artists, who would you work with?
Oh man, 3 artists who I will work with.
Yeah, like you about to drop this hot album, right?
Yeah.
And you I gotta have this artist as a feature. You gotta lay someone on this track.
I feel like I gotta go with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
K-Dot, that's definitely one of my favorite artists as a fan.
Like an influencer to you?
I would say to a small degree, yeah. When I first before I even heard of him, a lot of people were like, "Yo, you sound like Kendrick Lamar." This was like in 2010 when I really started putting music out. Yo, you sound like Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, all right, who's Kendrick Lamar?
That's when he had Dollar Bills out, right?
Yeah, Dollar Bills.
Yeah.
I think Overly Dedicated. That was the first project I heard of his.
With the band.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I definitely like Kendrick. That's somebody who I was compared to. But after listening to him, I can see where the comparison comes from, and I love what he represents, and kind of being that representation of our culture, and being kind of like a role model, so to speak, as well to the youth and to our urban culture in general. So definitely K-Dot. Who else on my big 3? K-Dot. I definitely want to work with Chance.
Okay,
yeah, Chance
I can see that.
Yeah,
That's
Chance
dope.
Is dope.
That'll be a dope collab.
Yeah, Chance
what
is
about
dope.
the artist WhitneyB?
Duh, that's like, excuse me, WhitneyB, then Kendrick,
Okay.
and then Chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I was gonna choose another artist, you know what I'm saying? Another artist. I would say, I probably would say Andre 3000. Yeah, 3 Stacks.
I can see that.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that's somebody who I grew up listening to a lot of Outkast. So that's somebody who I definitely look up to, admire in his craft and his abilities, how he took his career, for sure. Definitely.
Is the work-life balance hard? Like, do you have a relationship before I just throw one on you?
Oh, yeah.
Dealing with the relationship and then trying to artist. Trying to manage being an artist. What comes with being an artist.
Right.
And then you also work as well, right?
Yeah. I got a little side gig I do, so just to make a little couple dollars. You feel me? When I'm not on the road.
Make a little money, leave a little on the dresser.
Yeah, leave a little. Exactly.
Okay,
gotta take my girl shopping.
I know that's right. Notes, take your girl shopping.
Right. But yeah, it is a struggle sometimes. Kind of just managing time management. Women can be so demanding when it comes to time, people. So but it's just a part of the growth and kind of learning how to balance your life. My fiance.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. My fiance. Shout out to Bay. You feel me?
Hey, Bay.
I'm coming home. but yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's just a matter of communication is a big thing. And as far as the music goes, just making sure you stay dedicated to the craft and the time you put into it, and not, as much as personal life is a priority, you can be a distraction sometimes from your craft. So I just got to make sure I manage my time wisely and do what I got to do to make moves like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't be long-winded because I can sit here and we can have a whole conversation about your life and everything.
Right.
Is there anything that you want to let us know? Any babies on the way?
Oh no, not yet.
I'll that you're engaged.
Right.
Babies on the way?
That's a little later down the line. It's a little later down the line. It's down there though. It's coming, but one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
No,
okay.
we good for now.
Okay.
You'll be the first. I'll announce it on WhitneyB Media. You know what I'm saying? We have some little fortes on the way.
Now, before we go, I heard you say you're about to do something with DJ Drama.
Yeah. Actually, we have a little a session. We about to link up. Just a lot of everything we've been doing. We've been making a lot of runs. The Forte Friday's been really taking off. And just out of relationships we built, kind of music getting passed along. So we organized where we can sit down and kind of get in the lab and make something make something happen creatively. So we're about to get in the lab, work on a little project together, and see what we can come out of it. And yeah, man, just have some fun, make some good connections.
Alrighty, well, I want to say congratulations on the engagement. I wish you guys the best success, and I wish you much success in your career.
And you as well.
You taking off?
Yes.
You gonna keep moving
I'm
up? You know?
Yeah,
you are. I can't even see. I don't know if it's because I got my glasses on or what, but
that
I don't
too,
even see you.
But I'm still
you
young.
up there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this has been really good talking to you. I haven't seen you in what, like?
It's been like a year or two.
It's been a year or two? It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Last time I seen you, we were in
Atlanta. Yeah, we were here. Yeah.
At the other studio.
Yeah, but
was I don't know either.
we be everywhere.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna feel like
we on the moon.
Like, I just seen you last week.
Right. It's been a minute though.
Once again, guys, you can follow him everything: Instagram, Facebook,
at
Twitter,
Mal Forté
LinkedIn.
Find me, follow me, turn on my post notifications. I don't post a bunch of BS, so whenever you get something from me, it'll be something you want to see. You feel me? I wasn't even trying to rhyme, even though I do it all the time. All right, let me stop before we get Dr. Seuss and call it a truce. Oh damn, I can't stop. All right, we done. We good. Go ahead.
I don't know if I can rhyme like that, but Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhitneyB Media.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
We out here. Yeah.
Thanks.